Shoot! Hey!
Hey everybody, I'm gonna jump right into it. This is gonna be a quick down and dirty vlog, no B-roll, maybe a little bit. I'm on the set of the Oculus Invisible People VR movie. Rose, the director, is gonna talk to the actors and extras, many of them formerly homeless or even homeless.
My name's Rose, and I am so thankful and grateful that you are all here participating in this piece. This piece is a piece that's being made for an initiative called VR for Good, and it is an Oculus initiative. The piece will be in 360 degrees, right? And it's an interactive piece. In the center of the piece, we are left in Rocky's tent. What we're going to be doing first up today is we're going to be doing the sweep. So the Bobcat will be out, the sanitation workers are out, the police officers will be telling them, directing them what to do. This has been a real learning experience for me. I've learned to give people choices. I've learned to just engage and talk more and not just be like, you know, just feel burdened. I've also learned a lot about what happens with the homeless community here in Los Angeles area, right? I know you guys have HHH now. I also know there's a bottleneck into housing. I'm so happy that all of you have gotten housed, those of you who have been housed. I know how hard that is, in the bureaucracy around it. And so, but what happened when we started doing this project is like, there was no real answer to homelessness, right? It's like, some people are like tough love, some people are like house them, some people are, you know what I mean? There's all sorts of answers. So this piece is really fundamentally about a sense of oneself, right? About seeing this person who is Rocky right here, Rocky. And Rocky is the central character of this piece.
There really are no words to express how grateful I am to Oculus and to Rose. We're creating a VR experience on homelessness about a homeless woman's story who is currently homeless, and the actor that's accompanying her is also homeless. And then the extras are homeless or formerly homeless. This is so stinking cool. I can't tell you everything about the movie itself. You're just gonna have to see it when it comes out. What I can tell you is it's really gonna be awesome, and you have to see it.
Kind of in an Omar situation, because he's getting close to the Bobcat, right? And it's just like I don't want you to take on the Bobcat, but let's see once we get that thing out here and how scary it is. Okay. All right.
I love seeing Rose in her element. She is really talented and an amazing director. She is also really good with people, and she has a heart for our homeless friends.
There are so many different contraptions on this beautiful Insta360 camera. On top we have a GoPro with an Edinile lens on it that's going to get our top plate. Where else are we? We have a Garmin camera that's actually going to get all of our video village so that everybody can see and view what's happening as we hide out, because it's a 360 camera, so you can't be in shot. What else? This is our audio right here. Batteries, transmitters, another transmitter. That's the basics of it all.
Can you talk to the space station from this?
hopefully, it might blast off and come meet the space station soon, is what it looks like.
Maybe what we'll do with the shopping cart is just put it right over here to start. Where would be better? You put it like right here too. Oh, you know, it's going to be blocking him too much if we put it here. Let's park it like right here.
Tell me what you're doing here.
Trying to get this tent to stay together since we cut all the netting out of it.
Yeah, but what is this? Set me up.
This is Rocky's home, I guess, in this story. So she's created quite an amazing home for herself, where she's really specific about the stuff she keeps and how she keeps it. So we've just been trying to honor that for her.
That's what I had in my house too. Look at that table, it's just fantastic.
It's all janky because we saw it keep it on an angle.
There's more like that in the church.
Wow.
You can't reach up here. You can even
How close is this to your tent?
It's the table, the branches, yeah, it's very close. It's
I
just
feel
perfect.
like it's going to be a lot for Rocky to open the
I'm here with Rocky, and Rocky is the star of the show. And she was just telling me she doesn't think your life is that interesting.
My life is not that interesting.
Right.
Life is interesting. I have had a zest for life, and then when this all happened,
Overwhelming? In a good way.
this here is, yeah, becoming homeless was overwhelming in a bad way. This is overwhelming in a good way.
What do you feel about all this?
It's crazy. I didn't think my life was that interesting to begin with. I got married young. I worked.
You're sleeping in a tent. And part of this film is about your tent.
Yeah. And what it takes to be homeless. We work harder than anybody in an 8-hour job. It's hard.
How long have you been outside?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And you're going to be in housing soon. And you're going to be the star of a virtual reality film.
It's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah. As long as I know that the story is getting to people, your blue-collar man, worker, as long as that is getting to them, then it's okay. It's crazy, but...
No, I have to thank Eric and LA Family Housing for introducing us.
Yeah. Thank you, Eric.
I was like, do I need to give you a hand?
Oh my God, Paul said, you got a trailer, and I'm like,
oh.
Look at
Do you love this beauty?
My cheeks are not red.
I know. But you know
They're
what?
green.
She can't be too perfect.
I know.
No,
she just asked if she could
getting a little
not be
perfect.
red.
I think she's pretty perfect.
I know, she's pretty perfect right
I
now.
thought she was
Yeah.
perfect when she walked in, but she asked.
She's just a little makeup-y right now.
Is it?
You're a little makeup-y.
You think?
Well, you know what? That will go
Down
away because
just
I'm like,
Sure. We can.
Down just a little, Rock. Just a little. You look beautiful, though, babe.
Here, let me spray you with the dew spray, and then it just won't look powdery.
Okay.
that pink
Oh, yeah.
stuff I
Do
got.
spray that. That's great. Okay, Rock. How you feeling, babe? Ready for your close-up?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're starting with the part that was like the end bit, right? Remember when you go back to the tent? Look into the camera. There's gonna be like, hopefully everyone will get on board and there'll be chaos all around you. Now you have to try to channel your old self to be in the piece, right?
It's because of the film and having purpose.
She literally looks better and better and better when I come to pick her up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like more and more beautiful. I'm like, Rock,
You know what?
listen, I want that face.
Hey, but
You got the teeth. You got the teeth in.
I know. I got my bike. I got my teeth.
Yeah, she got her legs.
Now I got
working.
Rose.
Oh, I love it. I was gonna say, listen, I
And the
will
green.
happily
Wow.
make you look like you used to with effects. I'd rather you look like this, and I have to fake the old way.
Well,
That's okay. We can do that.
okay.
Oh, I love
no
that.
No touches in between. This one.
What are we doing here?
I'm going to New York with you.
Oh,
to that dance
she's
thing
having
or
a
whatever.
dance party.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Wow, I don't know. It's love at first sight.
I brought
Meeting Rocky.
I talked to
Yeah.
props guy.
Yeah. Oh, for
So,
you to fill?
Put on the outside.
Oh, cute!
Just, I brought 4 stamps. I'm gonna.
We should head up there, Rock, and then you take a look at the the place, and then we'll zhuzh it for you. Okay?
So you're going outreach with LA Family Housing?
Yes, with Eric and Stacy. We went out like several times. We went to like several different areas. Got to learn about HHH. Got to learn about the housing bubble. Got to learn about the bottleneck that's happening right now. But it's great that more people are getting vouchers. But then there's not, there's a lot of people with vouchers now, but there's who are still experiencing homelessness. You know.
But no housing.
Yeah, there's no housing. We need more people to do Section 8.
So tell me about the first time you met Rocky.
Tax break.
The first time I met Rocky was that we kept on trying to go and find her. We'd be like, knock, knock, trying to, and Rocky had been talked up so much by Eric. Eric's like, I got the perfect person for you. And I'm like, she was so hyped up, so I'm like, she had to live up to that expectation. She really did. She really has. So it was like, but I am forever thankful to Eric, because Eric was like, I know who I want. I know who I'm going to introduce you to. So he had like...
He had got housing for, and just,
some stuff out of here. So this is like, you already won't be inside there because we're doing the second half of the day.
Oh, okay. Right.
So we're doing, when we come and do the sweep, we're doing the Bobcat situation, right? And this is when you come walking back. So Paul, so let's get some of this stuff.
You didn't dance for me.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Go on.
This is Paul, Rocky's friend, who is also acting in this movie. Hey, Paul.
Hi, how you doing?
Tell me what's going on.
Just here filming today and enjoying the beautiful day and the nice people here.
How do you feel about, I mean, you're currently homeless.
I feel that it's a really good something to put out there for the general public to see and maybe get more personalized with a homeless person and the struggles that they go through.
Yeah. How long have you been sleeping outside?
4 years.
Wow, that's way too long.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Something like this doesn't happen every day.
No. There's a lot of awareness for homeless people these days. There's more of a social conscious about it. This will hopefully, elevate that even more. Homelessness has been growing by leaps and bounds. It seems to me. I see more homeless people now than I ever have. It's unfortunate. Our economy is supposedly doing well. I just think it's for the 1% or the 1%ers.
Yeah. Well, this is a film about homelessness with real homeless people.
Great. Couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, we're represented by homeless people. That's great.
It's the invisible people way. Honor to meet you. Glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Rose is doing one of the final rehearsals leading up to the actual shoot. I'm going to show you a little bit of it, not all of it, just a little bit. You're going to have to wait for the movie itself. It's going to be awesome.
Take that out. Take it to the. That's good. You did it. Come back now. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, take it back out and you'll go to the out. Yeah.
I'm not getting any of the extra shit.
No, you did an awesome job. I love everything about it. Everything about it. That sass, Ron, is all about it. Yeah, I like the sass, all right?
This is Amy, and this is Avery.
Hello.
And tell me about yourself and what we're doing here.
I work on the VR for Good Creators Lab program with Oculus, and we are shooting a project with Invisible People and Rose Troche about homelessness.
Tell me about the VR Creator Good thing.
VR for Good Creators Lab. So we are a program that pairs filmmakers and nonprofits together to create social good VR. So yeah, as Amy said, for this project, we were working with Invisible People and Mark and Rose to do a piece about homelessness.
So why homelessness?
Well, Mark, because you applied, first of all.
Blame it on me.
Yeah, it's all your fault. But I don't know, the story about what Invisible People is doing really spoke to us. We thought it's an important story to make people think about boundaries and opening themselves up to other people, making sure that you don't walk by another human people and not think about what their reality is and what they've gone through. Instead, stop and engage and make sure that everybody's okay.
And what have you learned?
I think I've kind of just shed a little bit of my admitted fear of homeless people. We went out with you and walked around Skid Row, and I really learned not to just walk by somebody, but to stop and to say hi and to really engage in them and ask them how they're doing and hand them a pair of socks or a bottle of water. And it's really just made me stop and realize that I should take more time to interact with the people who are living on the streets, especially in Los Angeles, because it's a big problem.
What have you learned?
I've learned that there's not that much difference or no difference between me and somebody who's on the street. It's luck and it's circumstance, and once you talk to somebody, you realize that we're all the same, and that it's been really moving to me to see and talk to a lot of these people, and they're trying to figure out how to take care of me when it's hot out or when there are different things going on, and they've got so many more things to worry about than I do.
I gotta ask you, Oculus is a big deal. It's a big company. And you're investing in a VR production of a homeless person's story. That's great. What makes this unique is the person is still homeless. And what I love is many of the actors and extra are formerly homeless or homeless. Not everybody does that.
Yeah, well, Rose and you, Mark, were really convincing and helped us understand that, again, the best people to tell this story are the people who've lived it. And talking to Rocky and hearing her talk about how excited she is that all these people are interested in her life and her story for once. I don't know, it's really lovely, and it helps hammer home to us that it was the right decision.
Being on a set all day reminds me back in the day when I first moved to Los Angeles. I worked apprentice special effects on B horror movies. I cut a little film, did a assistant editor gig, and I even played an undercover cop in a B movie. I had one line: freeze police. Hey Karen.
How you doing?
What do you think about what's going on here?
I think it's great, show what it's really like, because then when they come in, they take all your shit. They do what they want to do. You don't even have time to think or anything else.
Yeah, when the police come.
Yeah, when they come.
How long were you homeless?
13 years. 13
and you're now in housing?
Yep, thank God.
Oh my gosh, that is...
It was a shock. It was a shock to have 4 walls. I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm like, and a bathroom should not be a luxury. That was the best part, is having a bathroom.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I'd stay in there, take a bath for 6 hours, and I'm not kidding. That's what I would do.
Oh my
gosh. I'm very happy, And like I said, sometimes I still get like, oh my God, I'm inside.
So what do you think about all this?
Just really good. It's, I like the fact that the word is out, it's got to be put out there that what we got to do and how we have to live, just being homeless. And what LAPD does, to make us still stay homeless. They rip our tents up and then say you have to get out. Well, where? To a sidewalk? With no tent? Now I got to go to the church and get another voucher for a tent. They take it away and then they give it back. And just, I don't get it. Where's your humanity?
Well, thank you for sharing your life with us.
You're welcome.
Rocky and I were talking about this area, and she naturally started picking where she would have placed her tent.
Yeah.
See, I would have placed it over there. I would have hidden behind.
I wanted to go into the tree and
Yeah, I would have hidden behind so that the people going by wouldn't see me.
See you, and plus you have another structure there that all you need to do is put 3 walls up because you have, you know, that there. And
well, yeah,
that's less work
I didn't
for
think
you.
about that.
Yeah. And anything with hanging tree over, with branch over, and hang your water up in for your shower.
Yeah. Smart.
And more blankets and more branches.
But I think what's been really phenomenal has been watching Rose immerse herself in working with people and nonprofits in the homelessness community in Los Angeles. I mean, even talking to her 8 months ago to today, the project has shifted because she's gained this greater understanding and has found phenomenal people like you, Mark, with Invisible People, who she was initially hooked up with, and then Stacy and Eric from LA Housing have been phenomenal. They helped us find Rocky. And so this has been so much of a learning process, not just a project. And it's been phenomenal for me to watch Rose dive in and her worldview shift.
Yeah.
And
so Rose is great. Okay.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Rose is great. But
talk about me.
Emily,
Okay.
I saw you loving on Rocky today. I saw you loving on Paul. They're homeless people.
No, Rocky's just Rocky to me. Sitting down with Rocky and getting to know her as a person and her stories, she's a person. And you know, the truth is I have just walked down the street and not thought about who someone's first love was. I haven't asked myself when I walk downtown, or I live near Echo Park, when I've walked in Echo Park, I wonder what this person's story is. What was their first love? Not the story of why this, but the story of who they are. And that is really, I'm embarrassed to say that this has impacted me in a way that I didn't realize I could be impacted, because I didn't think I was the type of person that would just walk by. And when you take a second to really get to know someone,
it's changed you.
It's changed me.
I've seen Rose just connect with homeless people right from the start, right from the first time we went out on the streets. And I saw you do the same thing today and yesterday. That's not everybody does that.
I just think if everyone just saw people as people and was able to realize that they have the same experiences and backstories that you have, it would really shift the way we view the world. As generic as it sounds, it's really true.
I'm DJ Turner. I'm with VR Playhouse. We are in charge of making sure that this day goes smoothly and that we get everything that we need in order to create a good VR experience. Right now, we're doing one of our main shots. It's one of the opening shots where we are first meeting Rocky.
I need someone to give Paul his cue.
Okay.
And you're busy.
And I'm real busy right now.
How do you feel about today?
I feel good. I feel like there's so much that I feel invested in with it, and wanting it to be, and for you and like for everyone, wanting it to be really something that, you know, I just feel like I feel a sort of a little bit of an extra.
You've always felt that
responsibility.
She talks about that a lot.
Yeah, your passion is just overflowing. And it always has been since we first connected.
It's not good enough for it to be good for Rose right now. It has to be
I really want it to be like,
changing, life-changing for people.
Yeah, I really want it. And I really want people to like, you know Rocky's story. And
it's like when I first met her, she's like got this idea, and she says, you know, and I'm like, yes, absolutely, use me, whatever you need to do, because it's her passion, and it's mine to get out there on what the homeless have to go through, from all kinds of different, you know, just everything, what they have to go through. She's there to put it, because she's got the talent to put it on camera. Just use me, whatever you need, you know, whatever.
I can use her up to 19 takes.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Number 20.
And Paul, what'd you think? Come on in here.
Enjoyed it. It was a learning experience, and I think that we have people like you that want to put a face to homelessness.
It's an honor to meet you. So who all was helping you here today?
Oh
besides Super Emily.
Emily's amazing.
Super Emily, the producer.
That was really, it really was, I don't know what I would actually, I don't know if what I would have done without Emily. And so I'm really happy that the timing worked out, that you could do it. And like, you know, we're finally buds.
You choose your projects because you want to work with each person, and I wanted to work with each one.
Yeah. So it was really, it really worked out well. But it's an amazing team.
But this is a story about homelessness.
Yeah.
And you homeless people and formerly homeless people.
Yeah.
What was the decision behind that?
Well, you. In all honesty, it was you.
So how do you feel about?
You turn the camera like this.
Okay,
it's
me. It was invisible people stuff.
Yeah.
A truly amazing day, history in the making. A VR film about homelessness featuring homeless people and formerly homeless people. It's never been done before. It's a miracle. Thank you, Oculus, for believing in invisible people and making this happen. Thank you, Rose, for having such a heart and a passion for our homeless friends and neighbors. Thank you, Eric and Chris from LA Family Housing, for helping to make this happen. Thanks to everybody involved, and thanks to people like you that help support invisible people. If you would like to learn about homelessness, go to invisiblepeople.tv and click on the Learn More tab. If you would like to take action to end homelessness, connect with your local homeless service providers that are working to end homelessness and get involved. We're never going to end homelessness without policy change. If you're in the United States, click on the Get Involved tab. We've made it easy for you to contact your state and federal legislators. You can tweet to them, you can call them, you can email them. Let them know that it is important to you that we end homelessness.